fly in the nighttime. I'm about to show you real love. I'm your lifeline.
So a lot of people are always asking me, yo, Sen, how can I be more unique or find my sound? And in all honesty, my answer is always the same. You always want to look at other genres that you enjoy and see how you can bring it into the genre that you are trying to make. So in today's video, I'm going to give you guys an example of that, where I'm going to be using drum and bass sounds from a new pack I made called All Stars 2 and try and infuse them inside of Tech House. Now, when doing this, I feel like the key is keeping what keeps the main genre you're trying to make still familiar, aka in Tech House, that's going to be the drums and the bass. But from there, all the other top elements that you hear can come from different genres, maybe melodic techno, to make stuff like the new Realm, Linska, Script, stuff that we've been hearing. Odd Mob also incorporates a bit of that, but also Odd Mob's been incorporating a lot of drum and bass sounds as well as Matroda, right? So the key thing is combining genre that you like, that isn't what you're trying to make, and bringing it into the genre that you are trying to really have as your main genre. And again, you can use this in any way or form, but in today's video, I'm going to show you guys how I do that using some drum and bass sounds, which will be a little difficult because they will be distorted. I'm not aiming for perfection here. I'm just trying to show how much fun it can be to do that, and let's get straight into it. So I have a couple of drums going at the moment. I have a deceiver kick I'm using. I usually put all of my kicks into like a drum rack, especially the ones I trust, and from there I will pick and go from there. Okay, and then we got these little drum motifs. You have to kind of start with the bass. We're going to be using 2 kick starts. The first one is going to be sidechaining the low part of the bass, and we're going to be activating this band feature. Anything above this frequency will be allowed through. And then we have the other sidechain, which is going to clamp down again. But this one, as you can see, is not as strict as this. And it only does it to avoid the bass from fighting with the transient of the kick. Okay, and then I'm going to be using this bass patch from a pack I'm working on right now called Deceiver 7. It's months away, and it's already getting built up pretty good with a lot of sounds from Experts Only, Black Book, and some of your favorite tech house labels, but it's going to be a mixture of everything. So here we have this Maxstyler bass that I created during a live stream with you guys. Okay, so here my strategy is to play like 1/8 notes with a mixture of 16th, but also I'm not moving around too much, like, because then the bass gets too friendly. And I think that kind of bass wouldn't work with drum and bass, heavy sound design sounds. We're going to need something more like Maxstyler, melodic techno. Yeah. Oh, no. And this is going to make so all the notes just reach the next note. Let's bring in some rides. Use this to shape it better for our song. Some songs are good with the long ride. For this one, I want stuff to be tight because there's more space for stuff. Is there any way to open up this cutoff with the mods? I think it'd be sick to do it. I do see a mod called Release Sound. Let's record that in by hitting here, automation arm. I like the way that shuts off. Maybe we copy that over and over again. Wow. Let's make sure our lock isn't in place, because then it's not going to copy the automation over. That's not bad. Sometimes even what I like to do with these is just use them in like a sampler and see if I can get something cool out of them by slicing it up. Okay, and this is where it starts to get fun because this is where the drum and bass stuff can really come into play. Especially now in the current meta of tech house, you have a lot of artists like Linska, Script, just doing like Odd Mob, doing like these crazy sound design based sounds, right? So how are they getting them? Are they making the sounds? Are they using presets? I don't know, but however you get them, I'm pretty sure no one really cares. It's all about the creativity and using sounds people wouldn't really think of using on a drops. And the difficulty of it obviously is making it work. So why don't we see if we can use some of these? That's kind of cool. Okay, made that by holding A, going in, pulling up. So that way we do like call and response, keep it kind of fresh. I like that. Went to the lead section this time just to get something a little different. Let's use that.
Why you gotta be so shy in the nighttime? Why you gotta be so shy in the nighttime? I'm about to show you real love. I'm your lifeline.
So now when we put that vocal there, we need something here. Probably have this here.
Why you gotta be so
shy in the nightline.
I'm about to show you real love. I'm your lifeline. So shy in the nighttime.
I think that'll be cool.
I'm about to show you real love. I'm your lifeline. Why you gotta be so shy in the nighttime?
Could be the hook too. So that's the cool thing about doing a jam is then you get to rework it into what's gonna work.
Why you
I need to be better organized. I know that, but it is what it is. Let's find like a 6 shot to hit on the one. I have an idea on what. I have this brass stab in here.
why you gotta be so why you gotta
So let's record that in.
Why you gotta be so shy in the nighttime? I'm about to show you real love.
I'm gonna have it like here, echo it out.
I'm your lifeline. I'm your lifeline. Be so shy in the nighttime. I'm about to show you real
And then repeat that. Pitch it up or do something cool. Let's transition with an endless smile. Might work. There we go. Boom. Cool with this. Pitch it up. Uh-oh. Let's not do that though. That's cool. Elongate it. Nine, 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 nine. Pitch it up. Sound shifter. Oof, imagine you get that. Damn. Get the bag. One more time. 2 2 2. back into a drop. We could do better, but this is a tutorial, so we're just going fast. Shine with the
Why you gotta be so shy in the nighttime?
back into that.
I'm about to show you real.
You can use the pads here. Let's pull up pad. Love that, love that. That is insane, actually. You know, you make these patches and you always forget. Like, oh my God. It's a little too busy, but it sounds good. It just needs to be mixed. Pitch it up.
Why you gotta be so shy?
We need more vocal in that break, though.
Why you gotta be so shy in the nighttime? I'm about to show you real love. I'm your lifeline.
That's fun. Bum bum. Just need the fucking. So messy.
Why you gotta be so shy in the nighttime? I'm about to show you real love. I'm your lifeline.
Put the God particle real quick just to see how it sounds like with a master on, and just check out span. Let's see how we did.
Why you gotta be so shy in the nighttime? I'm about to show you real love. I'm your lifeline. Why you gotta be so shy in the nighttime?
So the pad can come in. I think we can repeat this one more time, but the pad can come in there.
In the nighttime, I'm about to show you real love. I'm your lifeline. Why you gotta be so shy in the nighttime? I'm about to show you real love. I'm your lifeline. Why you gotta be so shy in the nighttime? I'm about to show you real love. I'm your lifeline.
All right, it's still a little messy, but I have to call it a day on this. I really like how the badadanli just sits nicely. I also like some of the ear candy shots we did. I'm still very iffy on the placement and the variation that they need. But as you guys saw, I had a lot of fun jamming out. And once we brought in the vocal, the track just came to life. And everything else just spoke to us, right? Everything just asked for where it wanted to be, the way it was written, etc. And then we did a build up and a little fake drop at the end, which could have been done a little better. But again, just kind of flowing here, jamming out, having fun, which is the most important thing. So in review, in order to get a more unique sound, it's all about combining genres, you know, using the familiarity of, let's say, tech house, the drums, the bass, combining it with drum and bass, melodic techno, trance, whatever you really enjoy. That's what a lot of the big guys are doing. They're mixing and mashing from everywhere. But if you guys enjoyed the video and if you enjoyed any of the sounds, you can find all my sound design work at EvoSounds.com. The top stuff is going to come from All Stars 2. And a lot of the other elements, minus the bass, are going to come from Deceiver. The bass is in an upcoming pack, Deceiver 7, but honestly, I'm still working on it and it's months away from being released. But other than that, you guys take care and you guys have a great rest of your day.